Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Friday. We got 12 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Working our way to 23.1K subs, so keep up the good work. Check out all my betting links in the description below. All kinds of boosts and promos with DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM. Check those out in the description. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Busy slate today. Starting with the Detroit Pistons versus the Toronto Raptors. Detroit opening up as a 1-point road favorite with the over-under at 225. Detroit coming into this matchup 5-8. Toronto 2-10. Detroit coming off a Milwaukee loss. Toronto, they're on a 5-game losing streak. They're 1-9 in their last 10. Coming off a Bucks loss. Yeah, it's just been pretty brutal for Toronto. Yeah, Detroit 11-2 covering against Toronto here. The overs hit in Toronto's 5 of their last 7 at home against Detroit. Yeah, at least we've seen some life from Detroit. They've been pretty competitive, so far this season. And the Raptors just decimated with injuries. They just look horrible. I got to just take Detroit money line on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Miami Heat versus the Indiana Pacers. Pacers opening up as a 4-point home favorite with the over-under at 228.5. Heat coming into this matchup 4-6. The Pacers 5-6. Heat coming off a Detroit loss. Pacers, they're coming off a Magic loss. No Jimmy Butler. Yeah, without Jimmy Butler, I just don't love this Miami team. They're 1-4 in their last 5. They've been in some close. 3 of their last 4 losses have been by 3 points or less, so they've been in some close games here. But I don't know. I'm just not in love with Miami. I don't think they're very good, to be honest. And they don't have Jimmy Butler, who hasn't really played that well this season, anyways. Even the Pacers -4 in money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Orlando Magic. Magic opening up as a 2-point home favorite with the over-under at 210.5. Sixers coming into this matchup 2-9. The Magic 7-6. The Sixers on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Cavs loss. Magic, they're on a little 4-game winning streak, coming off a Pacers win. Looks like Paul George and Embiid should be good to go today, so they'll be getting both of them back. Philly, though, it's been brutal. They're 1-7 in their last 8, 1-4 covering the spread, 1-4 on the road. They're 14-1 against the Magic. I'm going to get to the Magic, but for me, this is a different situation here because you got to be coming back from his second game. Didn't look amazing last game. You saw he was pretty tired. I don't know. Didn't dominate last game. Was on a minute restriction. Probably be on a minute restriction again today, I would imagine. I don't know. I just don't love Philly. I don't think they're very good with all the injuries they have. Give me the Magic -2 in money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Brooklyn Nets versus the New York Knicks. Knicks opening up as a 9.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 216.5. The Nets coming into this matchup 5-7. The Knicks 5-6. Brooklyn coming off a Boston loss. Knicks, they're coming off a Chicago loss. Brooklyn, they're 0-6 against the Knicks. 1-4 on the road against the Knicks. They have not been good against the Knicks here. Yeah, just looking at these games, some of their wins. I mean, yeah, they've had some double-digit wins here. Brooklyn 1-5 covering against the Knicks. They just have not been good against the Knicks here at all. And at home, I think the Knicks bounce back. They've been very good against Brooklyn. Give me Knicks -9.5 in money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Chicago Bulls versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs opening up as a 10.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 237. Bulls coming into this matchup 5-7. The Cavs 13-0. Chicago coming off a Knicks win 124-123. Cavs, they're continuing their perfect stretch right now. 13-0. They're coming off a Philly win. Yeah, pretty crazy. Chicago 1-8 against Cleveland. 1-6 on the road against Cleveland, where they haven't been very good. Cleveland 6-0 at home, 6-1 at home against Chicago. I mean, we just got to keep riding the Cavs at this point. I mean, we do it until they take some losses. 13 straight wins. I mean, if you've rode them from the beginning, they've been such a moneymaker this season, and we're going to keep riding them. Give me Cavs minus 10.5 and money line at home today. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Lakers versus the San Antonio Spurs. Lakers opening up as a 3.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 228. Lakers coming into this matchup 7-4. The Spurs 6-6. Lakers on a 3-game winning streak coming off a Memphis win. Spurs, they're on a 2-game winning streak coming off a Washington win. The Lakers are 6-1 against the Spurs, 8-2 on the road against the Spurs, where they've been really good here. You got Wemby coming off a 50-point game. I bet he probably cools down this game here. I like the Lakers. They've been very good against the Spurs. Got some momentum with the win streak they're on. And I'm going to take the Lakers minus 3.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Washington Wizards versus the Atlanta Hawks. Hawks opening up as a 9-point home favorite with the over-under at 240.5. Wizards coming into this matchup 2-8. The Hawks 5-7. Washington on a 6-game losing streak right now, coming off a Spurs loss. They played Atlanta in a back-to-back 2 weeks ago, won both those games. Those were actually their last 2 wins were against the Hawks, which is crazy. They're 5-1 covering against the Hawks, as bad as they've been. Looks like Trae Young's back here. Atlanta doesn't look that good. And getting 9 points. Wizards beat them both times. Give me Wizards plus 9 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Denver Nuggets versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Denver opening up as a 5-point road favorite with the over-under at 220.5. Denver coming into this matchup 7-3. The Pelicans 3-9. Denver on a 5-game winning streak, playing very good right now. They're 7-1 in their last 8. After the slow start, they've turned it around here. Pelicans, it's been brutal for them. 1-9 in their last 10. They're on a 6-game losing streak. It's just the injuries for the Pelicans. I mean, they're missing literally their entire starting 5 pretty much. It's pretty brutal for the Pelicans. Denver 9-4 against the Pelicans. 4-1-1 covering the spread. Yeah, I just can't trust the Pelicans here, and I'll take Denver minus 5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Houston Rockets. Houston opening up as a 4.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 215.5. Clippers coming into this matchup 6-6. The Rockets 8-4. Clippers on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Houston loss. They just played each other. Houston with a 3-game winning streak. They're playing very well. Clippers just 1-4 covering against Houston. Houston 5-1 covering at home. Looked good against them last game. They're playing very well. And I like what I'm seeing from Houston. And I'll take the Rockets minus 4.5 and money line at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Phoenix Suns versus the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thunder opening up as a 7.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 228. Suns coming into this matchup 9-3. The Thunder 10-2. Phoenix coming off a Sacramento loss, 127-104. OKC, they're on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Pelicans win. Looks like no Bradley Beal here, so they're dealing with the injuries today. Phoenix 1-4 against OKC, 1-4 covering against the Thunder. Yeah, don't love. It'll probably be Booker with a huge game, but I just don't think this Phoenix team's not really built enough to be missing most of their big 3. They're built to have their big 3, not to be having anyone out. Give me the Thunder minus 7.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Golden State Warriors. Warriors opening up as a 7.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 236. Grizzlies coming into this matchup 7-5. The Warriors 9-2. Memphis coming off a Lakers loss. Warriors are coming off a Mavs win. They're playing good, 8-2 in their last 10. I love what I'm seeing from Golden State here. 4-1 at home, 7-0 at home against Memphis. 7-1 covering the spread. This Warriors team's been playing excellent. and very good covering the spread. I like the Warriors -7.5 on money line at home today. In the last matchup, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Sacramento Kings. Minnesota opening up as a 2-point road favorite with the over-under at 222.5. Minnesota coming into this matchup 6-6. The Kings 7-5. Minnesota on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a Portland loss. Sacramento coming off a Phoenix win. Minnesota is 4-2 against Sacramento. 4-2 covering against Sacramento here. Got on a bad 3-game stretch from Minnesota. Back-to-back losses to Portland. I mean, that's brutal. Being double-digit favorites, back-to-back losses. Yeah, that definitely stings there. Kings 7-3 covering the spread. The overs hit in 4 of the last 6 against Minnesota. I think this is a great bounce back for the Kings here at home. Minnesota struggling. Kings as dogs. Give me the Kings +2 at home today. And that's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Friday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good one.